So this idea came to me while I was watching a show last night or this morning, whatever time it was, about the moon and moon dust. I'll show you what the episode or the show was at the end. If this works out, if it doesn't, then we'll just completely forget that part ever happened. As always, 100% cotton t-shirt that's been soaked in soda ash for at least 20 minutes and then spun out until it's just damp. It's been turned inside out since it is going to be an ice tie. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is go ahead and mark off a bit of a semicircle. Make sure that's relatively straight. So to do the circle part, I'm just going to tie a bit of sinew to the end of the marker and then place the point like in the corner, I think, and see how this is going to go. I think I'm going to place it off the table so you won't see where it is, because I want less of an arc here. Okay, that's well off the table. Let me get something to stabilize my hand with. Alright, we'll go with that. I have to do it light. Alright, so we can go with that. And that's the only mark we're going to need. If you can hear the crickets in the background, my apologies. This is Cricketopia time of year, or Cricketpocalypse more like. Alright, so we're going to do little tiny accordion folds. These are, less than 1/2 inch. I know for some people that's not tiny, but with my hands it is. We're just going to tie this. Alright, for the bottom part, we're going to go ahead and do a scrunch. Alright, and on this side, I'm going to pull this just so that I can keep all those accordion folds in place, or at least most of them. I'm going to drop some rubber bands on this. Alright, there we have it. Now, this tie point is going to be the tipping point as far as what's vertical and what's horizontal. This is going to be dyed horizontal and this is going to be left to hang. So I'm going to have to go make up that hanging box again, get that done, and then I will show you the dye that's being used. The dye colors are Timberwolf and and possibly dark black from Custom Colors. If I do this, it's going to be a liquid, and I'm not sure. It depends how this part works. So I'm just going to ice this up, throw some Timberwolf on, let it go for probably 12 hours, then we'll take a look. We'll let that melt through. I didn't record the placement of this, but that is the dark black as a liquid. Sitting at the bottom of that. So I'm not sure if it's even going to wick up because of how wet this is, but we'll see what happens. Either way, I think it'll be okay, even if it doesn't wick up very far. I put this in, 18 hours ago or so into the liquid. So I'll do a washout in a bit, but wanted y'all to see what actually was done instead of just saying, hey, I dipped it into some black. Alright, let's go ahead and wash this out. I'll go throw this in the wash. Here we go with the final look. Okay, what was I shooting for? I was shooting for, and I'm going to throw a picture up on the screen. If I can find the video again, it's going to be like there or something. Is an image of the regolith on the moon that's basically completely, I'd say airborne, but no air on the moon. The regolith basically coming up due to static charge with the difference between the dark side and the light side. And the sun is rising up over the moon. This would be the regolith that's being thrown into the atmosphere. And then we have the darkness of space up here and the moon itself. Okay, I understand the moon isn't like blues and purples and stuff. I'm going to take some liberties with that and say that this is somewhat of a decent rendition of the concept of the regolith being thrown up into the atmosphere due to the static charge. What do you think? Yes, I know this is a different one, and if y'all have any suggestions or ideas for other odd shirts to try and come up with, let me know down below, and until next time, thanks for watching.